So let's start off with the notes for this section. This is creating color. There are many different ways that we can change color and give it a different look, okay? So first start off, to lighten the color, okay, to lighten it, we're gonna add white, all right? Now, when you're mixing with white, there's a certain way that you're gonna do it, because if you do it another way, it's gonna take you too much paint to try to change it. You wanna start with white first, then slowly add your color, all right? Because what happens is if we start with our color and we start adding white, and it takes us a long time to really get to that point where we might find we like a certain color. To darken a color, we're gonna add 2 parts, or like kind of a little bit more, black. Okay, actually you don't have to worry about it. Just add black. Now with here, we want to start with color first, and then we add black, because black can overtake a color. You want to add small amounts at a time, okay? If we start with black, it's going to take us forever to add enough color to bring it down. Now to make thin or make transparent, we're going to add water. Now this just makes it thin it out so it's very see-through, which is awesome, okay? All right, so those are kind of our basics on how we can adjust the color. Now there are ways of making brown. Now if we had 3 colors to mix brown, we actually would find that we would need blue, yellow, and red. These are your primary colors, okay? All of them mixed together make brown. Now, if you did not have all 3, you could pair them up in different ways. So for example, if you took blue plus, if we had yellow and red mixed together, we'd make orange equals brown, okay? Another combination, yellow plus purple equals brown, okay? Last one, if we had red, okay, red plus green equals brown, all right? So if, let's say I was going shopping and they had very limited colors, and I was like, oh man, they don't have all these colors. But if they had red, I could probably put a green and it would make brown, all right? Now, the color wheel, we're going to be expanding our color wheel. We're not going to be just focusing on the traditional 6. We're now up to the more, okay? Our primaries we know are red, so please make sure that you label these, blue and yellow. You cannot mix these, okay? They're originals. Then we have our secondary colors. So blue and red put together are purple, red and yellow make orange, and then we have, blue and yellow make green. Okay? We know that those primary plus primary equals secondary. Our next ones are called a tertiary. This is when we put a primary plus a secondary equals the tertiary. These are all the ones in between, okay? How we put those names is we always say the primary name first. So this is red purple, not purple red. This is red orange, all right? We have yellow orange, yellow green, blue purple. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment and you're going to paint all of these and you're going to mix them. So for example, okay, let's say I start with my orange. I want you to carefully paint in this orange spot, okay? And then you're going to mix the next one. Now, right now I have a lot of orange because I was using it for my other colors, okay? But when you go and get your next color, remember, wash, tap, tap, here. And when you dip for the next color, we're not doing a lot. Let me grab yellow, okay? We're only using a very little, okay? So that's how I kind of do mine. So I might say, you know what? Well, I have a nice clean yellow. I'm going to paint my yellow first. Oops, I went out of the line. Going too fast. And then I'll take a little bit of here, and a little bit here, mix it, and then I have this. I'm not messing up my other ones. I'm just pulling from them, okay? Oh, that is beautiful. Actually, I think it needs a little bit more orange. Oh, that's better. Okay. Then you have your yellow available to just do plain yellow, or we could do yellow-green. Wash, wash, wash. Okay. Get a little bit of green. Do, 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 do. Okay, so now I can do here, pull a little yellow here. I have that. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to suggest that you pause the video. Okay, I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to explain to you what you need to do afterwards. All right, so once you're done with this, okay, you are then going to get this checked, okay, by me, and then you're ready to go to the next part of this lesson.